Welcome back, intuitives, and welcome to any new intuitives. Natalie here. We are back to do a pick-up pile reading for Lightworkers. And I feel so called to do this right now, ASAP, because I feel like there is a message for Lightworkers from the Lyrans. We are still in the Lionsgate portal. And it goes from July 28th and closes to around August 12th. Today is the 9th, and yesterday was the 8/8. The brightest, highest vibrational time of it. And so I did do a Lionsgate portal pick a pile reading. That'll be in the description below if you want to check that out. But this one is going to be focused on the Lightworkers, and the messages are coming through from the Lyrans. And you may hear some hawks cawing in the background. They showed up yesterday on the Lionsgate portal. There's a video of that, probably below this video in my video content. And I do want to do this singing bowl and then pull some general messages and then begin with prepping our piles to where we can pick our pile or piles you feel most drawn to. So all of the timestamps will be in the description below. If you want to go straight to your pile or piles, you may feel drawn to watch all of them. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I do have some Lionsgate portal frequency music playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. And I think we are good to go. Unconditional love and light, so be it. Let's begin. Truth is always stranger than fiction, and always have an open mind, all right? So let me know where you are, who you are in the comments below. I love that. Let's do the singing bowl, and we'll do 155. All right, so this frequency is the higher heart chakra area, okay? So we're gonna hone in, raise the vibration frequency, pull in that high vibration frequency, connect to higher vibrational beings of light, okay? So I will count down from 3, ding it 3 times, then we'll sing it, and then I'll ding it 1 more time. So if this is loud, maybe turn it down a little bit, okay? 3, 2, 1. All right, so the hawk that I noticed yesterday, I believe it is a Sharpie hawk. They are the smallest hawks in the US and Canada. They are also called a sharp-shinned hawk. I thought it was a juvenile, and then I started doing some research, and I was thinking maybe it's a male and it is hunting for food for its female, because there's one in the tree. But now I'm starting to wonder if it's a female hunting for food for its baby. So I'm not sure. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that. Now, I was getting ready in the bathroom today, and I was on the phone with my dad, and I seen a shadow of a bird, and I looked behind me, and on the railing of the porch was that hawk. And I got a picture and I got a video of it, and I've been talking to it so they can recognize voices and faces and can differentiate the faces between us. It's amazing. So what an incredible time. Seriously, amazing. So now let's do our general messages. What do we need to know from the general messages? Okay, let's do 425. Okay, so we're going to begin with the Angel Wisdom cards first. And all the decks I use in this reading, this video will be in the description below. And we always ask Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. What do we need to know with the general energetic message? Why are we here? Abundance. Ooh, nice. So it is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief and how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. Then you will attract abundance and the true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly, and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all you have, and more will come to you. The affirmation says, I deserve love, prosperity, and success. I feel that a lot of the light workers are feeling these low vibrational energies attacking, trying to attach their energy cord to them. And so it's important for us to be aware of this, but raise our vibration frequency every day. And remember, we deserve abundance. We don't need to go through the stresses, fall into the old paradigm, the fear-based thinking, right? Chain ourselves. So now let's go to the Awakened Dreamer Oracle. There's some important messages that need to come through. I can feel it so strongly. And I can actually feel it in my solar plexus chakra area. It is right here, really close to my heart. Whew. Okay, can we get another one, please, from the Awakened Dreamer Oracle? Magical me. Past, present, and future collide in the kaleidoscope of your multicolored, multi-textured, multi-layered beauty. When you are present, you're ageless, timeless, weightless, eternal, and empowered to create a truly magic-filled life starting now. The abundance. Okay, it starts now. Wow. Oh my gosh, look what fell. Divine timing. You are right on time, exactly where you're supposed to be, doing what you are supposed to be doing. You are on track in the sweet spot nexus of your life, and your destiny is unfolding according to your part of the grand plan to create heaven on earth. Incredible. Wow. Here's the magical me. Set that up here. Maybe. What? And the divine timing. Incredible. All right. Let's get our last general energetic message from the Shaman Wisdom cards. These are important, definitely. Whew. Yeah, I feel this so strongly. All right. Last one. Thank you. Oh. Okay, we got two. We have number 12, Hunger Moon. We have a number 24, Wolf. Interesting. So 12 is also 3. Well, the 12th house can be ruled by Pisces. In astrology, it represents the unconscious, the subconscious, dreams, unknown, unseen things, the unseen world. And then 24 is also 6. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo, and it represents health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. That is so interesting. So now Hunger Moon, Pisces, Rosettes, and Elders. Let's read that really quickly. There's a wolf on there. There's wolves on both of these cards. Wow. Be the leader, wolf pack, hunting. Let's read this Hunger Moon. Oh, it's a coyote. I am Coyote Moon. I am the end of the cycle of winter. Now is a time for transformation from the quiet, sleepy time of cold to the awakening of spring. The hard winter has ravaged much. It is time to remove restrictions and go beyond your normal abilities and develop your metaphysical skills. Look to past knowledge, events, and lives for new understandings, ultimate realities, and wisdom. Be poetic, but do not forget to laugh at the world and yourself. That's crazy. Yeah, it's talking about this transformation. You know, we had the 8-8 portal. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. But the 8th house represents death, rebirth, transformation, changes, cycles. So, wild. Okay, we'll keep that here. Yeah, it's a rebirth for sure. Now, Wolf, Northeast masculine, and water. Pisces is a water sign. We may want to watch the water. Pay attention to the water. We were getting that. I've been getting that message for a few months, actually. So, all right, let's read 24. Wolf. I am wolf, I lead the way. I am the knower and teacher of much wisdom. I hold a key to the heart. I am loyalty and love. Though many perceive only my aggressive nature, I, the wolf, mate for life. Hawks usually do as well. You can count my staying power in this tumultuous world. I'm a fierce and loving protector. My senses are keen and my intellect calculating. I possess instincts beyond the ordinary, and I am able to search out that which I pursue. I seek and I find. I am alert to the inner wisdom of all my relations. I am your pathfinder. I lead the way. I have slipped into your affairs to become your tutor, to help you survive. If you will listen with the highly developed senses of wolf, you'll be 100 times more sensitive than those around you. Everything around you, the plants, trees, rocks, wind, and weather, are all your teachers. Heed them. Remember to be teachable. My companionship symbolizes the loyalty that is wolf. I'm setting the stage for long-term relationships in your life, either in your career or your home. So this loyalty, this love, the courage, it reminds me of Leo. We are in Leo season, Lyrans, okay? Leo rules the 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. The Leo card in the tarot is the strength card. It's a number 8 of the major arcanas. It represents all that. Loyalty, courage, strength, inner wisdom. All right, so we'll set that back up here. And let's begin by picking our piles. But we are going to use the Lightworker Oracle. This is going to set the stage. So let's timestamp this first. Okay, so the Lightworker Oracle we are going to use to set the stage for each pile's reading. Whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, those are the piles for you. All timestamps are linked in the description below, okay? So you just got to click on the description where it says more, and you can find pile 1, 2, or 3, and you can click the timestamp. All right, so let's begin. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. Can we get pile number 1, please? Pile 1. Can we get pile number 1? Okay. All right, we got that one. So I will flip them all over and show you. Also take a picture to give you a moment. I am also choosing a rock. These were given to me by a loved one. They actually came from Montana. So let's get pile 2, please. They've got like mica and quartz in them. They're beautiful. Thank you. Here's pile 2. Okay. All right, can we get pile 3? Okay. All right. All right, so now let me show you what they are and set this back wherever it needs to go. There we go. Okay, so for pile 1, I chose this rock here. Beautiful. Along with number 20, Life Path. That's for pile number 1. Okay, so for pile 2, I chose this rock. Beautiful. Along with number 3, third ray of creative intelligence. Okay, and for pile 3, we have this. It almost looks like a rose quartz. It has a light pink to it. Along with number 7, unplug from mass consciousness. Wow, I did a reading just not too long ago, and we had this card. Okay. All right. So those are the piles, and I will take a picture of them to give you a moment longer, okay, to choose your pile or piles. And I will see you there, okay? Welcome, pile number 1. You chose this rock with the quartz in it. Very beautiful. Along with number 20, life path. Okay, so number 20 may be significant, but 20 can be reduced to a 2. The second house is ruled by Taurus. You may have that in your chart somewhere, but it's okay. You don't have to. Number 20, the second house in astrology represents anything on the earth plane, material plane, anything tangible, material, financial, anything in your 3D world. In life path, is this a time where you're finding your life mission, your life path, this new life path beginning? Because we have young children here, right? And maybe some of you are going to have a child, have children already. Maybe they are helping you find your life path, your life purpose. Maybe you just got a life purpose report, a reading. Maybe this is it. So let's read this out of the guidebook. This is setting the stage for your reading, okay? And here we go. Okay, from the Lightworker Oracle. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the forms of a course you are undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time. We just get the divine timing, and in a way that you cannot miss. You are in a spiritual training for a divine mission that serves your soul purpose and development and spiritual growth, while simultaneously helping others. It will help you express your spiritual purpose this lifetime. At times, your training may be aligned with study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obvious, aligned with a spiritual path. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. If you are unsure of what you are meant to be learning, of exactly how you are here and how you are in spiritual training at the moment, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle. Okay, this is where you will find your training taking place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. It is, however, nothing to be ashamed of. A growth edge where you are doing the inner work of growing into more peace, trust, and love is a sign that you are certainly growing. It isn't comfortable. Sometimes it might cause fatigue and even a feeling of defeat, yet you shall not give up. Exactly. You shall continue, and in time you shall triumph with a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. We were getting a lot of the wisdom in the beginning of the general messages. If you're feeling stuck, perhaps you're working on a significant issue or challenge that won't seem to resolve itself, no matter how much effort you apply, then you're being guided to ask for help from your spiritual team. Using the invocation below, call upon your own higher self and soul to take over all aspects of the issue. Be patient. Do not resist what is, but neither collapse into it. Use your spiritual practice, for example, meditation, journaling, dance, music, art, yoga, time in nature, and prayer to strengthen you as you move through this training. If you are uncertain about what is happening in your life now, don't fret. Sometimes a smaller desire has to be sacrificed for the attainment of the greater vision. Be at peace. Know that all beings shine at the right time, and so shall you. This oracle is also confirmation that a vision of your path on earth is being shared with you, whether in small daydreams, big dreams at night, in meditation, or simply in the feedback you receive repeatedly from different sources. You are being asked to trust in what you see, sense, and feel about your vision for your life path and divine purpose. Even if you are not clear, trust that it is coming to you with loving divine timing. Exactly. Be open-minded and listen for what makes your heart sing. Invocation. You can listen and look at the card, put your hand on your heart, whatever you feel called to do. I call upon the wise and unconditionally loving ones to assist me now in perceiving, living, and manifesting my truest and most joyful life path and divine purpose. Help me know what I need to know when I need to know it. And with everything else, may I be assisted to feel peace, trust, and patience as my beautiful life path unfolds, guided by the loving hand of the universe. May unconditional love reach into the hearts of all living beings, helping every creature to find true fulfillment of their destiny. So be it. All right. Whew, this is a big time for you finding your life path, your life mission, your life purpose. Okay, pile 1. Here we go. So we are going to use the Muse Tarot, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What is pile 1 going? Oh, sorry. What do pile 1 Lightworkers need to know now? What do pile number 1 Lightworkers need to know now? 2 right off the bat. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, this is quite amazing. We have the Hanged Man, which is the Hanged Muse. It's a number 12. Okay, we did get number 12, the Hunger Moon, Pisces, Rosettes, and Elders. You may have Pisces in your chart, it's like you're working through all of the houses, lifetimes, cycles. Very interesting. Number 12 is the 12th house. It represents unknown, unseen, subconscious dreams. That talked about dreams. It's also reduced to a 3. The 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. It represents communication, transportation, journey. And the Hangman is getting a whole new perspective. Things being turned around, things being flipped around, upside down, seeing things differently, higher perspectives. Getting a different view. It talked about visions. It's like a new vision quest. Seeing your whole new cycle in life. Seeing things more clearly in a whole different way. And then you have the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles has worked very hard to where he's gone. He's went through all the steps, talking about all the houses as well, and has reached this completion, this fulfillment, this comfort of the material world, of the 3D earth, of their world, their reality, finances, material things, tangible things. He's about lineage. It's like you've crossed this bridge and you're stepping into this whole new reality, this whole new world, and you're going to see this whole new world. Holy cow. This is what you need to know, okay? Things are going to be very clear, very, very clear, okay? Look at this. Wow. The bridge may be very significant in some way. For some of you, it's like even this Hangman, there's these pyramids and this all-seeing eye with these rays. This eye is open, your 3rd eye. There's a doorway to another world, and she's hanging upside down off this rope, this string, bridge type. Wow. This also can be stagnant energy, limbo mode. It's not going to be anymore. You've done like this movement. You've done these lessons, this growth, these teachings, this training. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. I'm just going to leave that one there. So now, why do they need to know this? Why does pile number 1 need to know this? Why does pile number 1 need to know this? 2 right off the bat. Okay, interesting. Another major arcana, it's the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Okay, so this is a number 9 of the major arcanas. 3, 6, 9, 12 may be significant. The 3s for some of you. I just seen that. 9th house in astrology is ruled by Sagittarius. It represents spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education. That's amazing. And it's also doing introspection work, inner work with the Hermit. It's pulling back to do some inner self work. It's self-mastery. It's inner knowledge, inner light, hidden knowledge. Wisdom teacher, teachings, lighting your new path ahead from the dark. Wow, your life path is being lit up and you've done the work. So now the 2 of voices, which is the 2 of swords. Another 2. That 2nd house, your entire world, your reality, your 3D earth, this lifetime. And the swords, voices can be voices, beliefs, thoughts. Okay, so the 2 swords is blindfoldedness. It's at a crossroads. It's stagnant energy. It's a stop sign being blocked. It's difficult decisions, not knowing what decision to make. It's also, there's more bridges here leading to this one doorway. Holy cow. And it's also tied up back and forth in the mind, the thoughts, the beliefs, even communication and words. But this, you're not going to be blocked anymore. You're not going to have this stagnant energy anymore. You're not going to be blindfolded anymore. You're walking across that bridge. This block is being removed. Things are being cleared up because of the inner work you've been doing. Oh, that's amazing. So that's why you need to know this. Okay? The sand or sand dunes may be significant in some way. But look at this image. The bridge. Both bridges are going to the same place. There was no need to stress or worry or feel the difficulty of where you're going in life, because it's all leading to the same path, the same doorway. That's amazing. All right, so now, how will this help knowing this? How will this help pile number 1 knowing this? How will this help with pile number 1 knowing this? One more, please. Wow. How will this help pile number 1 by knowing this? Oh, beautiful. That's so interesting. So, Page of Inspiration and a Queen of Inspiration. So, both of these are wands, and they're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, this page can be young and mature energy. We got the young energy here. Interesting. It could be inner child. You could be working with inner child, your inner child, but this is always something new and offer a message or an opportunity so you can pick up your own magic wand to light things up, to create magic, to use your own magic, use your creativity, find inspiration. There's fire here. There's color here. There is a lot of color. This is intuition as well. Your mind is no longer blocked. It's being lit up. And this cloud, look at this cloud, full of color. Okay, this is ideas. This is inspiration. This is creativity. This is artistic. Okay, and then the Queen of Wands reclaims her power. This is reclaiming your power. There's cats on both of these cards, by the way, and we were talking about the lions, okay? Lionsgate portal. There's 2 black cats, and then on this one, there's a cheetah, okay? So the Queen of Wands reclaims her power. She stands in her own spotlight, okay? And she is she gets recognition. Remember the pyramids here? Now there's pyramids on this card. Remember we were talking about like the desert, the sand dunes. So you may have a very strong connection with ancient Egypt, somewhere, maybe Arabic, something like that. But the Queen of Wands, she's very intuitive. She's good with communication. She's very inspirational. She's inspired and inspirational. She is creativity. This is you recognizing this being lit up. Your mind is being expanded. This is like expanded consciousness. You are connecting to this collective consciousness, this alive field. I just did the Lyrans Lionsgate portal little short video. I will link it in the description below. That is so cool. You're connecting with this from your earthly world to your spiritual world. This is connected to this collective consciousness. It's a bigger universal connection. Okay, so you are reclaiming your power, standing in your spotlight, understanding your worth, what you deserve. Okay, how cool. Going after what you desire. This is also intention setting and manifesting. So awesome. Okay, this is how it's going to help you. See her strings? She knows. Even her third eye, there's like this cord, this string, this connection to her fingers and her third eye. She knows she's connected to the spirit realm, the alive field, the collective consciousness, the universal consciousness, how she can pull and create anything she wants in her physical reality, because she's spirit, she's soul, she's source as well. We are all one. Okay, wow. So there's that. Now we are going to go to some oracle. Let's use the Lyran Oracle first. So with this knowledge and awareness, this is your awareness, and wisdom. What will change for pile number one? With this awareness and knowledge for pile number one, what will change for them? What will change for pile number one with this knowledge and awareness? Number 35, that number may be significant. Well, 35 is also number 8. We were talking about this Lionsgate portal, the 8-8. August being the 8th month, the 8th day. That's the peak, the brightest, highest vibration of that time. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. It represents death, rebirth, changes, transformation, transition. Okay, so it says synchronicity. Miracles, let loose, and recognition. What were we talking about? This is getting recognition. She's always recognized. Wow. And there's a rainbow. This multicolored, multifaceted. We were talking about that with the magical me. It says, past, present, future, collide in a kaleidoscope of your multicolored, multi-textured, multi-layered beauty. When you are present, you are ageless, timeless, weightless, eternal, and empowered to create a truly magic-filled life starting now. That's awesome. Exactly. You're magic. So let's read that out of the guidebook. So with this knowledge and awareness, what will change for you? Pile number one. There is something truly special that occurs when the human is aligned with their optimal vibration. Here in this state, they begin to merge with the totality of source creation, and everywhere they go, attract miraculous events, moving in a series of synchronistic events all along the way. To us, the white lions, we refer to synchronicity as being one with the rhythm of all creation. It is in a state of rhythm where one no longer needs to impose their force on reality, but blend into it. fitting their individual puzzle piece into the entire mystery of creation to bring forth one collective image. Each human has been embedded into this plane with a unique frequency and blueprint that is seeking to be served through your life experience. Exactly. But due to the complexity of your social arrangements and you residing on a free will planet, oftentimes these plans can take us in alternate directions. Wow. We want to guide you back towards alignment if not already there, so you may receive the wisdom of your higher self. These soul communications are often received when one's consciousness is in a free state, beyond societal programs. Exactly. Past, future thinking, and can be received, for example, in meditative states, intuition, flow states, such as when running, dancing, and moments of heart awareness, such as just feeling the beauty of all of it. Of it all. Oh my gosh. If you feel that perhaps you may be out of alignment, the easiest solution is always to begin by following your inspiration. What does this say? Queen of Inspiration? Page of Inspiration? You and your inner child. Because that young energy there. This queen is a mother. Can be a mother. Or your self. Here. And working with your inner child. Okay? Wow. All right. Joy and committing for happiness to guide your way. Through the following of these cues, you can begin to navigate from any supposed obligations and discover that you have always been free, for you are seated in joy. This card communicates that you do not need to blindly follow obligations. Remember, this can be blindedness. Look at her blindfold. Well, both of them. No more. No more. Or achieve some task in order to be happy. Now is a wonderful time to follow the compass of your soul by letting joy and inspiration carry you to your fullest life expression. You'll find that by constantly following these cues, you'll be naturally guided to synchronistic miracles that bring forth all that you seek into your life. Exactly. Shift the narrative and free yourself from commitment. Additional meanings: miracles, let loose, freedom, career advancement, new opportunities, financial prosperity, divine encounters, recognition, support, and break free. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I love it. It's perfect. Exactly. I don't need to say anything else. Let's move on, okay? Oh, so beautiful. Let's see. Let's do this for now. All right, so we're going to use the Wild Unknown Archetypes Oracle. Okay, so how can pile number 1 move forward more easily? How can pile number 1 move forward more easily? Okay, not working. These are a bit tricky sometimes. How can pile number 1 move forward more easily? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Ah, can I get 1 card, please? 1 card. The animal. There's an eye. It's a blue eye. Wow. The eye, seeing things clearly. It reminds me of that coyote or wolf in the general messages. And then that eye on the hangman, hang muse. Seeing things clearly. Okay. Let's put these aside. Let's find this in the guidebook. X-I-X. Wow, there we go. It's on page 99. Okay, 9 may be significant. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 9s. 9th house, Sagittarius ruled. It is spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher understanding, higher things. Okay? All right. The beast, the wild one, the she-wolf. Oh, it does remind me of that Queen of Inspiration, that Queen of Wands. So how can you move forward more easily, okay? Vital, elemental, alive, and dances. Move. Okay, notice your resistance to the animal within. Where does it come from? What has it kept you from doing wild one? Okay, the animal demands we get comfortable in our own skin. The minute you accept, express, and celebrate the physical body, you tap into animal energy. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and in between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Leo, lion, Lyrans. Incredible. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, awesome. Now we're going to go to the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So, how can you move forward more easily? So remember to connect with nature. Look what I just cut to. Take care of your needs. Wow. Okay. Now, what is the advice for pile number 1? What is the advice for pile number 1, please? Ooh, Oracle. Okay, wait for important information. Ooh. Let's read that. You're an Oracle. Yeah. Okay, let's find Oracle. Here we go. What is the advice? Wait for important information, okay? Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The Ancestor, who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who is able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all that you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. It's like the wolf, the coyote, the hawk. They really are patient before they attack their prey, right? Oh my gosh, so cool. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Divine timing. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. And that ends on that started on page 54, which is a 9, and ends on page 55. 55 is a 10. So that's cycles, right? It's a completion, success, fulfillments. That's awesome. Okay, so that's the advice. So now Earth Warriors Oracle. And what is going to come into pile 1's awareness soon? Yeah, I'm still listening to this music. What is going to come into pile 1's awareness soon? going to come into pile one's awareness soon? Number 15, there's a tiger, another cat. Number 15 is also a 6. So that 6th house is ruled by Virgo, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization, okay? It's Ajna Durga, power of the good. Ooh, let's find that in the guidebook. What is going to come into your awareness soon? Power of the good. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye, exactly, oh my gosh, of Divine Mother sees all things, is ever watchful and ever just. She births through holy vision. The manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. Look at this. Wow. Incredible. Believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself at times. Actively contest negativity. When you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help from someone else if you ask for it for yourself. Allowing yourself to be helped empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct them. Never hesitate to call for that support. It is your greatest ally. Wow! Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. Spiritual guidance. In the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil, an icon for independence and divine power of the light. Durga is a solar mother who restores order and protects the human soul by destroying impurities, such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. I was talking about the solar plexus and where I've been feeling this, and you've been getting a lot of this light, this solar plexus, this color, the inspiration, this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so now once a particularly adept demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in a battle with her, so Durga promptly birthed Kali out of her third eye. Holy cow. Kali, the black goddess, destroyed the demon ferociously and immediately. Durga is the invincible one. The Sanskrit word Durga means fort, a place that is protected in battle and unable to be overcome. Durga's power animal is the tiger, indicating her unlimited power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, she is unconquerable goodness. Durga comes into view when you have been fighting negative energies at some level. Wow. Whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your soul. If you do not acknowledge this, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt, believing that the issue can be dealt with as a solely psychological matter. Instead, it is a spiritual issue that requires a divine intervention and protection now offered to you. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with ill intent. Durga is an inextinguishable light, and she is rising within you now. Her presence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subject to any lesser powers such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent or situation may seem, they are no match for the sacred rage of the divine goddess of light and justice. She vanquishes the evil that haunts their souls and perpetuates distress. Durga is your ally, your divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy for sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You can be confident in yourself and go about your work. You need not explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine and your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacle. What? Wow. Obstacle again. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path. The way shall be cleared. Exactly. Believe that you are held in the fort of divine light. Let your confidence and trust in the divine goddess of goodness radiate from you like a shining sun that fills your heart, mind, and belly. Wow. If your confidence has diminished because of past attacks or encounters with those who are so toxic that they cannot or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, or physical abuse, then take heart. You are blessed with divine intervention, protection, and healing. Your confidence and sense of personal and spiritual power shall be fully restored and will increase through this experience of healing. You shall discover the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. Wow. Reclaiming your power, like the Queen of Wands, is the energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that was ended on page 91, which is a 10. Before that, it was a page 90, which is a 9. Wow. I'm speechless. So that's what's going to come into your awareness soon, okay? So now the last message, we're going to use the Wild Mystic Oracle. Pile 1. Amazing. Okay. What's the last important message pile number 1 needs to know? From the Lyrans, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What is the last message for our pile number 1? Okay. Oh my gosh, I seen that card. It's an owl. Eyesight, seeing in the dark, and it says wisdom. And there's cycles of a moon on here. That is quite incredible. Wow. Let's find owl. I'm amazed. Wisdom. Okay. You have the wisdom within you. All right. This card represents wisdom and learning. In ancient Greece. Greece again. Maybe you have a past life in Greece. The owl was associated with Athena, the goddess of wisdom. The owl card is a sage. Oof. The teacher, the mentor, and the shaman. This card encourages reasoning and deep understanding, organization and analysis, thought, and consideration. This card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. You had the wolf. Okay. It is the card of authoritative guidance and asks you to learn from those with more knowledge and experience than yourself. It advises you to deliberate carefully on a decision, but not to the point of paralysis. Exactly. For your own wisdom and the wisdom you gather from those you trust will guide you along the right path. You need to know this. Element is air, so air signs Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Flora is acorn, rosemary, cinquefoil, elder, milk thistle. Stones are merlinite, amethyst, hematite, gold tiger's eye. You just had the tiger. Sapphire and serpentine. Spellwork says luck on a test or exam, study, aid, and meditation. Help with finding an answer to a difficult question. How cool. How cool is that? That's perfect. Okay, so those are the messages you need to hear in this moment now, okay? So these are your messages. Pile number 1, okay, from the Lyrans for you Lightworkers and Divine Source Light Creator. Guides of Love and Light Only, all right? So as always, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. But always take what resonates. Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, okay? And unconditional love and light. So be it. If any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below, okay? And as always, unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose this rock with the quartz in there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, along with the card number 3, third ray of creative intelligence. Look at her soul. This is a spiritual, energetic rebirth, especially with those butterflies, this metamorphosis. 3 may be very significant. You may be seeing a lot of 3s. Well, the 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini. It represents communication, transportation, and journeys. And 3 is usually like maiden, mother, crone, life, death, rebirth, work, collaboration, working together, and then the creative intelligence. This creativity reminds me of Leo. We are in Leo season, and Leo rules the 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. This intelligence, it's like there's this rebirth of intelligence, okay? Incredible. There's this death rebirth happening for you. Wow. Okay, so this is setting the stage for your reading. So we're going to read this out of the Lightworker Oracle, okay? And let's pull that out of the book. And here we go. Okay, pile 2, third ray of creative intelligence. The third ray of creative intelligence brings the gift of practical spirituality and develops the talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestation. This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and the practical support needed to bring them to life. The ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole. Archangel Chamuel, wow, helps you receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. The third ray of creative intelligence will help you gain practicality to organize and manifest an idea or vision in the world. It gives you the drive and the means to implement your plans. When this ray is active in our lives, we want to take action, bring something to life, not just to know or feel, but to do. With this oracle comes a message about taking action and believing that even the most inspired and spiritual ideas can have practical purpose in the world. Your visions and ideas can and should be worked with so they can manifest. You must believe in your capability and competence, your confidence and practical, down-to-earth common sense, even if these are not always your strongest qualities. If you doubt your ability to achieve all that you dream of, remember that sometimes the universe puts your dreams in our hearts to help us develop strengths that are dormant within us. This can bring to life a whole slew of abilities and talents we didn't know we had. We are given nudges in life to discover what we are made of, which can be so much more than we might have initially believed. The challenge with this ray is to take it one step at a time. Allow the universe to help you find the patience, persistence, and sense of humor that will help you stick to the process of creation. Do not try to do too much at once, nor allow your project to get too complicated. Above all, do not give up before you've finally brought your inner light to life in the world. Archangel Chamuel brings the gift of reclaiming lost energy. You may be connected to pile number 1. Ideas or talents that can help you fulfill your divine potential. This archangel helps you reawaken talents from this or other lifetimes that may have been cast aside. Perhaps your intuitive healing energy was put to one side as you studied or tended to family responsibilities. Perhaps your business sense or your ability to market yourself in a soulful and loving way is yet to be discovered. Maybe an ability to teach or the clear, confident voice of a writer is within you, waiting to be developed. This archangel will help you find and apply, with loving confidence, whatever talents and abilities are required to turn your aspirations into manifestations. As this ray has a special connection with business, you are asked to remain open to learning and growing through financial success. This ray can help heal the tension that many feel between spirituality and financial abundance. It helps us recognize that the spirit feels joy in successful physical world endeavors, particularly those that serve love. When a situation is a win-win for all involved, There is no reason at all to hold back from material success. It can be celebrated and enjoyed, whilst you maintain the true motivation for the work, which is love. Invocation. You can listen, put your hand on your heart, look at the image, whatever you feel called to do, okay? I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the third ray of creative intelligence. I thank the universe for all assistance in turning my spiritual aspirations into successful, practical, real-world manifestations of light, grace, love, and empowerment. I gratefully receive the unconditionally loving intervention of Archangel Chamuel to recover and express all talents and abilities meant to help me fulfill my mission. Thank you, universe, for helping me to manifest my divine dreams. I ask that in unconditional love, this ray be made available to all who can benefit from it, according to divine wisdom, mercy, and compassion for the greatest good. So be it. That is really, really connected to pile number 1. Whoo! Wow. New life mission. Incredible. All right, let's do some tarot. We have the Lightseers Tarot here for you. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What do pile number 2 Lightworkers need to know now? What do pile number 2 Lightworkers need to know now? Two right off the bat. Oh my gosh. So connected to pile number 1. Okay. Queen of Cups and then the 2 of Swords. So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Queen of Cups is the seer. She sees things very clearly. She can channel universal energies, frequencies, vibrations. She's an empath. She has empathy and sympathy. She's there for others around her, but she's very balanced in her own intuitive, emotional world, okay? And the 2 of Swords is blindfoldedness. This is the exact opposite. This is any kind of like stress, worry, fear, doubt, anxiety, really a tug of war in the mind, in the head, about decisions, about what to believe. It could be a tug of war with thoughts, constantly thinking, not knowing what path to take, feeling blindfolded, feeling at a stagnant, a stop sign, a crossroads. This for you is being balanced out. Your third eye, you're going to be seeing things clearly. This blindfold is going to be removed. It's going to be balanced out 1,000%. Your path is going to be more clear, okay? And you're going to be able to go with the flow a lot better and use your empath abilities, your intuitive abilities. Trusting your intuition, your intuitive abilities, okay? Wow. So here's the Queen of Cups. I just heard rebirthed by light, okay? And the 2 of Swords. This can also be others around you or the world around you, society constantly putting things in your mind, in your head, okay? Fear, worry, doubt, stress, okay? And it could be about finances. It could be about anything, what your beliefs are, all right? So now, why do they need to know this? Why does pile number 2 need to know this? Why does pile number 2 need to know this? One more. Oh no. Oh. Why do you need to know this? Wow. Wow. 8 of Swords and then the Knight of Wands. So Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Air. Wands, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the 8 of Swords, that's interesting. That 8 is the infinity symbol. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. It represents death, rebirth, changes, transformation, metamorphosis, transition, endings and new beginnings, cycles. And so it's constant stress, overthinking, in the head, in the mind, not seeing full reality, okay? This is a mental imprisonment, all right? This is like locked up, tied up in the head, all right? And that's what's been happening. So now the Knight of Wands is a celebration. It is very inspirational. It is being creative, inspired, a quick movement, taking action very easily when wanted to or needed to. So that's all changing. There's no more, this is why you need to know this. You've been in your head, in your mind, and it's causing this conflict and this mental imprisonment. And so the Knight of Wands comes quickly in and out, off and on, back and forth, can take action very quickly whenever needed, very inspired, very passionate, flirtatious, and very, very courageous. Okay, Knights are warriors. Beautiful. That's why you need to know this, okay? You can take action whenever needed. All right, so how will this help our pile number 2? By knowing this. How will this help our pile number 2 by knowing this? How will this help our pile number 2 by knowing this? Thank you. Wow. Ace of Wands, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then a Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. That is crazy. So the swords is always the thoughts, the beliefs, the mind, communication, and words. But the Ace of Wands, look at her third eye being lit up. Oh my gosh. Aces is always a new beginning, new fire, new magic, new inspiration, setting intentions, grabbing your magic wand to manifest whatever you want. Set intentions, create magic. It's new passions. It's compassion. It is courage. It's your inner fire, your inner light. And that Knight of Swords, another knight, that's so interesting. The Knight of Swords is very rash and reckless, very quick to speak, quick to believe things, quick to believe what they hear, but also quick to speak the truth or speak words, but chases after things. He's very fast, very airy, kind of up in the air, right? So how will this help you? This is going to help you kind of like see that you don't need to really chase. You don't need to be stuck in the mind, possibly chasing your thoughts, this overthinking, like this roller coaster, this chase, okay? Oof. This motorcycle may be significant in some way. He's also holding a crossbow on his back. That may be significant as well. Wow. So here's the Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. All right. So now let's move on to some more Oracle. And we are going to use first the Hummingbird, nope, sorry, the Lyran Oracle. Yep, the Lyran Oracle first. Because I feel these messages are coming mainly from the Lyrans. So, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only, Lyrans of Love and Light. So, with this knowledge and awareness, this can be awareness too. What will change for pile number 2? With this knowledge and awareness, what will change for pile number 2? This is what you're going to see. You're going to see this if you do go and watch my short video of the Lionsgate portal. You're going to see this card. This is number 19, and it's Infinite Wisdom, Mastery Activated, Akashic Records, and Explore Deeper, okay? So number 19 may be significant. It also adds up to a 10. 10 is a completion. It's about cycles, coming full circle, right? Endings and new beginnings. It's a journey. It's a travel. So, oh, that book. Let's read this out of the guidebook. This knowledge and awareness is going to change your inner wisdom, your inner light, your passion, you being able to go within, use your intuition, use your empath abilities, your abilities in general. Wow. All right, let's read this. So number 19. Okay. The Akashic field surrounds you all, or surrounds all of you, broadcasting its infinite knowledge to all who are tuned into her station. Like a scribe that has recorded every single word for an event, the field of Akasha contains the records for every single story of creation, embedding it into the alive field for all to receive. I was just telling pile number 1 about this. As your consciousness grows in self-knowledge and humanity begins to access the higher dimensional plane, your species will find itself naturally accessing this field of the Akasha, gaining an ability to download and receiving precious information from any inquiry of your choosing. This process will allow for your society to become a truth-receiving collective, with the scribes of Akasha revealing all. Through the power of Akasha, a greater knowledge is always revealed. Say, for example, you are connecting with a rock on your plane. Through your Akashic awareness, you can begin to sense the creation of the story of this rock, where it came from, what it experienced, and open into an intelligence-based conversation to learn from its story and wisdom. That's so funny, intelligence-based conversation, creative intelligence. Yes, yes, yes. To learn from its story and wisdom. This process has been uncovered by many ancient earth-based societies who recognize the foundational truth that all is alive and holds a database of memory. The human that is plugged into the alive field will always be tapped into a field of empowerment, finding wisdom through every encounter. The human that disregards the aliveness in all creation will struggle with higher concepts and likely engage in a warlike mentality. That's what's ending for you, with themselves and others, operating from the perception that they are separate. Fundamentally, the belief that all is alive is a foundational knowing to open up all greater awareness. This card of infinite wisdom arrives when either your Akash is beginning to open, or an awareness to this field is seeking to be utilized more. When you explore your Akasha, it opens the knowledge into past and future incarnations of your soul, her story. Whatever's playing out now is an ideal time to tap into your cosmic knowing and begin to request from the Akasha on the knowledge for any subject of your curiosity. Tune into your self-awareness, quiet your thoughts, and seek with an open mind to listen towards whatever is to be received. In addition, you can utilize the field of Akasha to go deeper into your unique interests and passions. Say, for example, you are passionate about food preparation. One can use this passion to communicate with the various ingredients that you often use, so you may develop a deeper level of understanding for how to use them properly. If you are a musician, you can attempt to feel into the frequency of certain notes and develop a communication with these frequencies to understand how they were used in sound healing cultures or how their vibration affects others. If you have an animal near your living space, attempt to go deeper than simple banter and exchange communication by asking them telepathically more about their journey. We provide these examples as we want you to traverse deep into the alive field, and through this, you will know that everything is alive and holds a memory. Declare out loud, I am open to the entire living field. I am open to receive my Akash. Okay, additional meanings, mastery activated Akashic records, explore deeper, spiritual work, meditation, cosmic upgrade, past life memories, karmic relationship, and teaching. Wow. How incredible. Whew. That's so good. So good. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to move on to the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. So now this awareness and this knowledge is coming to you, what is going to change within your life? It's like your passion. You're going to connect deeper into the live field. All right. So now let's go to the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. Okay. Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. Your wisdom. All right. So how can pile number 2 move forward more easily? How can pile number 2 move forward more easily? It's, oh, pretty joyous nectar. Fill up on the sweetness of life. Love it. It's like this little family of hummingbirds. Joyous nectar of life. Find what makes you happy. Find your passions. Okay? Inspired. Whatever makes you inspired and your creativity. Okay? All right, so Hummingbird Wisdom, fill up on the sweetness of life. How can you move forward more easily? Drink it in. You found the divine nectar you've been seeking, and blessings of joy, love, and abundance are raining down upon you. Most importantly, you are discovering the foundation of Hummingbird's wisdom. While joy can come from observing external events, it is a state of being that emanates from deep within. It opens your eyes and your senses to the beauty and light within every being and situation. Okay. The blooms smell more pungent. The trees sway more freely. The rain showers are not gloomy, but gifts from the heavens, creating fertile ground for new growth. As you align and let joy in, you will witness the connectedness of all life. Knowing your soul is knowing your worthiness. You'll taste the deliciousness of ease, flow, and good timing. We got the divine timing in the general messages. You'll more clearly hear the guidance and see the signs around you. You'll remember the value of being rather than doing. Watch for the hummingbirds, and when you see them, know that you are on the path of joy and remember their messages. Fill up with the sweet delight of gratitude and believe in your high-flying dreams. Follow your bliss, as they say. Be kind and sweet to yourself. Find the smallest things to smile about every day, even if you are only smiling inside. Find the blessings in every experience, and don't play small, for this physical life zips by as quickly as a hummingbird, and it is equally magical and beautiful. Imagine that you are a hummingbird. Feel yourself inhabiting its tiny yet powerful body. Let yourself frolic among the flowers as your wings rapidly pulse out patterns of infinity signs that 8. So cool. Sending a vibrational hum of peace out into the universe. Experience the freedom and fun of flight and the deep trust of knowing that no matter how tiny you may feel, you are perfectly equipped for the epic journey of your life. Affirmation. I am eternally filled with the divine nectar of joy and well-being. Yep. Wow. So awesome. All right. So that's how you can move forward more easily, okay? So now from the Untamed Elemental Oracle, what is the advice for our pile number 2? Let's see. What is the advice for pile number 2, please? What's the advice for pile number 2? Okay. B. Network, community, working together. This is fire. This is warmth and passion, even compassion. Know you have support. Call in your support, okay? So let's find B. Okay, Defiance. She is the hymn of the flower family. A social insect. Hummingbirds and bees pollinate. So cool. Of intricate memory and impeccable taste. Physically speaking, she should not be able to fly, yet she defies the laws of aerodynamics. Winged magnate of nectar, and holy diviner of ambrosia, bee bathes in pollen and spreads her message far and wide. Bee moves beyond her limits, her life an object lesson in overcoming the impossible. Often our life's momentum originates from the harsh push of our fears rather than the magnetic pull of our dreams. When this happens, we succumb to our collective histories of limitation, the mind. B says that this is your time to express healthy defiance. Streamline your behavior to reflect where you're going, not where you've been. Sip sweetness from the flowers that speak directly to your heart, rather than the ones you are drawn to by habit. And like bee, you'll be magically upheld on a trajectory to success. Sustained focus, joyful effort, and bold breakthroughs. Reminds me of this. A bold breakthrough. And hold a boundary that protects the momentum toward your vision. Keep sharing your light. Keep spreading your light, no matter what. Okay, because that ripples into the life field and all that's around you, into nature, every living being, everything. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. What is going to come into pile 2's awareness soon? What is going to come into pile number 2's awareness soon, please? What is going to come in pile number 2's awareness soon? She, the lotus. Number 43. Okay, lotus, this new, it's this metamorphosis. You've crossed from the dark into the light. Oh my gosh. Okay, 43 may be significant, but it's also a number 7. The 7th house is ruled by Libra, and it represents relationships, partnerships, the scales balancing out, truth, clarity, justice, karma. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And the mind, oh my gosh, her third eye, it's like this cool, really cool pattern. There's like this flower beneath her, like throat chakra area. And then her, you got to see this. I'll show you. And then her mind is just like, hold on. Let me find it in the guidebook. It's bursting. It's connected to a live field beyond her, just her physicality. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What is going to come into your awareness soon, okay? Shadow work. Addressing dissonance. Seeing downfalls as a flip side of superpowers. Loving yourself back to wholeness. The beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters. Disempowering triggers. Bringing light into your dark corners. Originally, the title for this oracle deck was going to be The Language of Light. It was not actualized in that incarnation, as other layers of meaning needed to be honored. The fuller spectrum of what I was guided to bring through is also included the shadow. In hindsight, choosing to deepen the message of balance that the Lemurians were bringing forth through this work meant I had to experience my shadow. You may be going through this shadow work right now. Yes. This inner shadow work, okay? My shadow encounters brought light into nooks I didn't know I had. If there is a way to fast track your growth, it is by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of yourself. There was a time when the concepts of shadow work and self-love seemed relevant, but I was vague as to what they really meant. I knew the next part of my journey was exploring them, but how that would happen was quite mystifying. The shadow and self-love are big topics to unpack, and unraveling them took me on quite an adventure. Unfortunately, I thought shadow work was about digging up as many issues as possible, and that being present with them meant wallowing in them. Without tools for expanded awareness, I found myself drowning deeper in the upset of it all and creating more of it in the process. My journey for clarity took me to Cambodia, where I met and mastered the art of perspective and in directly finding growth points in a way that spoke to my being rather than my mind. That sparked a 3-month journey into the farthest reaches of my life. I realized I had a lot of unlearning and self-acceptance to do. The years of trying to be the best that I could be created constructs in my self-identity. My striving wasn't as healthy as I thought. By discarding traits that seemed ugly or hindering, I was also rejecting sides of myself that were quite wonderful. They were two sides of the coin, and equally, they were part of my true nature. When we discard any parts of ourselves, we are throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Oh my gosh. Often our greatest strengths are our greatest weaknesses and vice versa. When we reject or deny parts of ourselves, we end up feeling hollow, lost, and detached. When we take them out of the trash and work with them through compassion, gentleness, honesty, and non-judgment, we can shine a light on these shadows and see them for what they are. Incredibly, my perceived weaknesses vanished as I peeled the layers further and further back to explore the past experiences that accompanied them. Accepting the shadows enough to bring them into the daylight was usually all it took for them to dissipate. Their power dissolved, and I could see them for what they were, or rather were not. Paradoxically, self-love is a catalyst for transformation. Alchemizing painful triggers is an opportunity for awareness that helps us reclaim more of ourselves. As the dense spaces begin to evaporate, we can be filled with more light, more love, and we create an upward healing spiral. I've come to learn that shadow work and self-love are practices to implement on a day-to-day basis. When we merge this awareness with moment-to-moment consciousness, densities don't even get a chance to form. We can live and love even bigger, and this is a true freedom, self-empowerment, and where authentic love and light can radiate. A true light bringer shines light in all the corners so shadows can be acknowledged and released. Wow. Take a look at any unconscious patterns that may be running you. Are there elements of yourself? We just did the Untamed Elemental Oracle. You need to take out of the trash, dust off, and reabsorb. Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity in an area can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness. And self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate so you can re-engage with your superpowers. Wow. Ooh, yes. That's amazing. Exactly. That's what's going to come into your awareness. All right. So cool. All right, last message from the Higherself Oracle, okay? Okay, what is the last important message for our pile number 2 that they can take with them? Please, Lyrans. Guides of Love and Light, Divine Source Light Creator. What is the last message for pile number 2? Ooh, transformation. It is almost the same image as what we pulled from the Lightworker Oracle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Check that out. You're going through this major transformation. And now look at this. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Whew! Let's find this in the guidebook. Okay, this part is said by Janet Dickens. The wings of transformation are born of patience and struggle. All right, so now from the Higherself Oracle. You are in the midst of a spiritual transformation, exactly. This is usually triggered by some form of unexpected loss or suffering, or a feeling of inertia, which usually leads one into deep existential questions such as, who am I, why am I here, and what is my purpose? These questions steer us into a quest of self-discovery. Most transformations can be difficult since our traditional beliefs about ourselves and life are challenged, broken down, and eventually evolve. Spiritual transformation is likened to the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly, which occurs in various stages. The process is hard, slow, painful, but the result is the birth of something beautiful. As a consequence of transformation, you may awaken dormant gifts within you. Exactly. You may begin to sense and feel the energy of spirits, plants, and elements. You may hear spirits or even see spirits and other light beings. Additionally, your vibration may change, which will affect your bodily energy. You may experience side effects such as exhaustion, insomnia, or bouts of vibrational flu. Given that your vibration changes, so do your interests and perhaps your groups of friends. Changes from within brings changes without. During the stages of transformation, you may have to confront your mindset. Exactly. You will develop a deep awareness that all is mind, and all personal life experiences begin in your mind. The universe is mental, meaning that it is a living universal mind, and all of life, extending from matter to energy, is but the projected thoughts of the universal mind, or what is commonly referred to as God. Similarly, as the universal mind creates, your thoughts create from your own mind, and how and what you think creates your personal experiences and affects your energy. Wow. As your awareness expands about the power of your mind, you'll begin to take responsibility for how and what you think, especially if it's negative. And you will be more mindful of how you respond to situations in your life. Oh, wow. That's incredible. My goodness. I'm so amazed. All right. Well, those are your messages. All right, pile 2. For you light workers from the Lyrans, Guides of Love and Light, Divine Source Light Creator, okay? So, but always take what resonates, okay? Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know how this resonates for you or who you are, where you're from, whatever you want. I just love to hear from you. And if any of you are interested in free personal reading, my email's in the description below, okay? And as always, unconditional love and light. So be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading video. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose this quartz. I believe it's like a rose quartz. You can't really see the pink, but it could be a calcite. I'm not sure. It's really beautiful. Along with card number 7, unplug from mass consciousness. Okay. So this is all the mind and outside world, programming, conditioning, social media, news media, okay? But 7 may be significant for some of you. You may be seeing 7. The 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra. And the 7th house represents the scales. Court, law, karma, justice, truth, clarity, relationships and partnerships, okay? So this may be connected with more of the mass consciousness, not just yourself. You may be part of trying to be a truth speaker to bring justice upon this world, okay? What we've been programmed to think, believe, etc. Whoa. And you may be called to unplug from social media, using technology, sitting in front of the screen, listening to the outside world of what they say, what to believe, what to do, things like that. Let's read this out of the guidebook. This is setting the stage for your reading. Pile 3, okay? All right. Unplug from mass consciousness. Number 7, There's a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. You are in transition from one way of thinking to another, opening up to a new world which you can trust enough to live in with peace and happiness because of the upgraded new beliefs you are cultivating. No matter how others may resist or criticize your choices, perhaps your new ideas take you away from the world they feel comfortable in. Your higher guidance encourages you to keep opening your mind to a more loving, higher reality. If you have been thinking along new lines and wonder if you are going crazy, your guidance tells you you are doing a great job. You are not crazy. Trust yourself. You are thinking in ways that do not belong to mass consciousness. It can seem scary at first, but once you realize the benefits gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process much more. It will free you and empower you to live a life of your own choosing. Opportunities and connections can open up to you in ways that defy your old beliefs. Sometimes breaking from the accepted norm, doing things differently, or being considered weird to family, colleagues, and friends is a sign that you are breaking away from the consciousness of the masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency consciousness. You are born to bring a new vibration of awareness to this planet. You will find those who can benefit and even love you for this difference, and those who are challenged or fearful of you for it. Either way, you can love and approve yourself. Nourish relationships that support you and have compassionate detachment from those that do not, without compromising who you are in truth. So keep unplugging yourself, one layer, thought, word, and deed at a time, from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt, and more suffering. You can challenge any thought you don't want to have. Free yourself. You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result, one liberating thought at a time. Invocation. You may want to put your hand on your heart, listen, look at the image, whatever you feel called to do. Of my own free will, I now ask for spiritual intervention and divine protection through the guidance that loves me unconditionally. I now request the thorough and complete removal of any entity, thought form, belief system, cord, attachment, or conditioning from my body, mind, and soul that does not resonate with the pure frequency of unconditional love. I ask for this process to happen with divine mercy, wisdom, and blessing. I call upon my own inner power and strength to listen for my truths and stand in the light of those truths at the perfect time and in the perfect way, with the loving and empowering assistance of my spiritual team. Through divine grace and my own inner spiritual authority, so be it. May all beings be blessed by divine love. May all beings be happy and free. I feel this is happening on a massive scale on the planet. People are realizing and recognizing all this, okay? The truth's coming out. There's going to be even more. So let's go to the tarot, and I chose the Crystal Visions Tarot for you, okay? So, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What do pile 3 Lightworkers need to know now? What do pile 3 Lightworkers need to know now? One more, right? Yep. What do pile number 3 Lightworkers need to know now? Strange. What? Try that one more time. One more card, please. Thank you. Jeez. Oh my goodness. You may be connected to pile number 2. All right. Queen of Cups and then the 8 of Wands. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water. The Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire. So the Queen of Cups is the seer. She sees things clearly, right? Because her third eye, she's the seer. She's the visionary. She is a visionary, or whatever you call it. Anyway, there are lotuses here with lily pads. So lotuses grow up from the murky waters into the light, just like this right here. Okay, she's an empath. She has empathy. She has sympathy. She's there for others' feelings and emotions. And she's very balanced in her own. And she's intuitive. She can channel universal knowledge. Okay, amazing. And then the 8 of Wands. 8 is the infinity symbol. The 8th house. We just had the 8-8 portal. That was yesterday. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. And it represents death, rebirth, transition, transformation, endings and new beginnings, cycles. So, but the 8 of Wands is things happening quickly, something coming in very fast, sudden and swift, and it could be possible communication. So it seems with your abilities, your empathy, your intuition, you're going to get really fast, sudden, quick movement in messages and communication. They're unicorns. So this is mythical creatures. Light beings, they're all white. This is purity, light. Okay, good. And there's a full moon above the Queen of Cups. The full moon comes to full light. It's a culmination. It's things coming up to the surface. It's things being illuminated. Wow. So there you go. So that's what you need to know now. And she's very capable of everything. Beautiful. Okay. Now, why do they need to know this? Why does pile 3 Lightworkers, why do they need to know this? Thank you. Woo! Okay. An Ace of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So the Aces is always a new beginning. It's always a yes, a new. It's a 1. So the Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, balance, karma, justice. Funny, huh? There's butterflies, transformation, changes, metamorphosis. There's roses. They may be significant. But the Swords is mentality, the thoughts, the beliefs, the mind. It's crazy. And so this is gaining clarity. It's cutting through any BS to truth. Now the 9 of Cups. The 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. It represents spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher knowledge, higher perceptions. And the Cups, feelings, emotions, intuition. So there's another full moon here. There's more lotuses here. Crazy. So the 9 of Cups is being able to overindulge in feelings and emotions, in all of the hard work you've done, being able to rest. And this is also your wish. You've wished upon a star. Your wishes are just about to come true. Okay. This is beautiful. And another full moon. It's going to be illuminated for you. It's going to come in very quickly to bring in justice and clarity and truth. Amazing. It's blooming like this flower. Your dreams are coming true. And with that 8 of Wands, that's happening very quickly. So that's good. Okay, that's why you need to know that. And then how will this help? How will pile 3 know? How will this help pile number 3 by knowing this? God. How will this help pile number 3 by knowing this? What is going on? That is wild. Just this deck. How will this help pile number 3 by knowing all this? One more. One more. How will this help pile number 3 by knowing all this? Wow, that's insane. Ah, that is so cool. You may be connected to pile number 1 as well. We have the Ace of Cups. You have 2 aces. That is like big time new beginning, new cycle, new journey. And yes. And now a 10 of Cups. 10 is a full circle. It's coming full circle. It's a completion. It's a journey. It's travel. It's success, prosperity, endings for new beginnings. And then on the bottom of this is the Hermit card, which is a number 9 of the major arcanas. This is Virgo energy. This is inner work. The wisdom teacher, lighting the dark path ahead because of your inner knowledge, your intelligence, your wisdom. It's all of your inner work, your introspection. It can be taking time away to figure things out. Anyway, so now with the Ace of Cups and a new beginning, and then the 10 of Cups, Ace to a 10 like that, more lotuses, that's insane. The 10 of Cups is your most happy, abundant life. From the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, oh my gosh, this is coming in like fast, fast, fast. This is your most happy, abundant life, home, family, celebration, completion, community, and group. This is empathy, sympathy, unconditional love, prosperity, joy. This is abundance. This is how it's going to help, is knowing and recognizing your cup is full. Your cup is full. You have to believe it, though. You have to believe it. No more doubts. Amazing. Okay, now let's move on to some oracle. We're going to do the Lyran Oracle first, okay? Because I feel like a lot of these messages are coming from the Lyrans. So, Divine Source, Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only, Lyrans. With this knowledge and awareness, what will change for pile number 3? With this knowledge and awareness, what will change for pile number 3? Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Number 29. Add up 29. What do you get? A number 11. Well, that's a lot like that 7th house, that Libra. 11 is the scales. You had 2 aces. 11 is balance and harmony and justice, union, truth. It says Middle Earth dragons. Maybe some of you are connected to dragons. It says mind opening. Exactly. Grounding and shamanic rituals. Wow. Let's read this out of the guidebook. Okay. So with this knowledge and awareness, what will change for you, okay? And look at the crystals. Wow, you chose that most clear white light one. Okay. Deep within your earth rests a central core that serves as a nucleus to your planet's vitality. Just as your body has much more to it beyond the skin level, so too does your earth contain hidden secrets which are unknown to many of the collective population. That's almost like that Hermit card. It's like inner knowledge, hidden knowledge. Oh, how cool. And it's like the lotus, the murky waters coming up from the depths to shine in the light. Traveling through these deep chambers into the Middle Earth reveals the homes to many ultra-dimensional beings who are already in contact with us and the intergalactic councils. Tuning into the soil, one may begin to sense some of these beings who have resided on Earth far longer than humankind. In particular, we speak of the dragon species that predate your solar system's birth. Arriving into the Milky Way originally via Andromeda, The dragons possess within them advanced ancient wisdom, and so do you too. The journey of the dragons arriving on Earth is far-reaching and wide, but the general story is that many of these beings entered your solar system during times of instability on Orion's belt. At this time, the Orion region was in a full-scale galactic war that eventually breached into the Vega Lyra and resulted in our people fleeing to Sirius B. And it does remind me of this war. We are in a spiritual war. I don't care what anybody says. We are in a spiritual war of good and evil, of negatives, low vibrational, high vibrational. Oh my gosh. Truth and lies. Okay? All right. These were, of course, dark times for the universe at large and resulted in mass migration of various root races, including us and the dragons. Humanity begins to find a great empowerment by connecting with these gentle yet powerful dragon beings. Through the acknowledgement of their presence, they shall soon return to the surface world to reveal their advanced knowledge with all. A question we receive is, why do humans not see them? Certain species operate on such a high vibratory frequency that for many it is simply impossible to connect with them on the physical plane at this time. When you begin to train your awareness in a multidimensional field, you can begin to experience these species. The metaphor we relate to seeing them is similar to the spirit world, or currents of air. Some are capable on your planet of seeing loved ones that have passed away, while others cannot. Similarly, some instruments on Earth can detect the flowing of oxygen and map its flow, while others have no idea it exists from a visual perspective. We provide these examples as there are many fields of experience in this grand universe. The human begins to open up into the dimensional fields by fine-tuning their awareness through their inner exploration and various starseed training. Through dragon contact from the energetic perspective, the human psyche begins to connect many dots for each species, acts as a puzzle piece that reveals the greater story of creation. This means that the dragon race is seeking to serve your evolution and awaits for the day that your people return back to the multidimensional way of operation like in past times. Fortunately, this process has begun in large numbers through each one of you. When the card of Middle Earth Dragons arrives, it's stating that your elemental family on Earth is seeking for you to connect with them. In addition to the dragons, be open to any ultra-dimensional species contact, with examples not limited to gnomes, elves, pixies, fairies, sasquatches, etc., that many ancient cultures have spoken on in Earth-honoring cultures. You will find that the more you connect with various Middle Earth beings, the more you will understand the secrets of existence. Root to the Middle Earth and allow for these sacred transmissions to come through with deeper truths. T roots received. Additional meanings: mind opening, grounding, shamanic rituals, staying open, remembrance, outdoor time, fresh air, ley line practices. Whoa. That's wild. So good. So good. Okay. All right, let's do this. These. And we will set this right here. Amazing. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the Messenger Oracle. Okay. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only, Lyrans. How can pile number 3 move forward more easily? How can pile number 3 move forward more easily? Let's do one. One card, please. How can pile number 3 move forward more easily? Oh, that was the second one that fell out with that other one. It says here and now. It's this little mouse or hamster. Okay. Here and now. Be present. Be present. Okay. Be present in your moment. Oh, that is the wrong. My bad. I picked the Secret Oracle, not the Messenger Oracle. That is totally meant to be, though. I do that sometimes. Here and now. Stay present. Okay, mouse. And it starts on page 56. That's a number 11. Okay, mouse is small and lives in a world that is full of predators and danger. Mouse has many reasons to fear, and yet mouse is not a worrier. Mouse is not fearless, but it does not fret about a possible dire future that may never eventuate. Wow. In fact, mouse spends no time dwelling on what ifs or maybes. Mouse lives in the here and now. Mouse does not lose hours to speculation, allowing anxiety to manufacture worst case scenarios in its mind. Mouse just gets things done. It's time to stop worrying, doubting, and fearing, and start doing instead. Live in this moment, savor it, enjoy it, learn from it, focus on the task at hand, and do what needs to be done. That being said, don't be careless enough to put yourself in the path of trouble. Mouse would not go up to a cat and bite it on the nose. Mouse gives cat a wide berth, but mouse would pause for a moment to enjoy the sun on its fur. It would pause for a moment to play with its friends. Mouse will be spontaneous. Mouse will search for food and eat when hungry, return to its burrow to sleep when tired, and clean itself when its fur is dirty. This smallest of creatures leads a simple life, but also a full one that leaves it feeling content. That's the advice. Simple. Simple. We all can take that advice. Oh my gosh, awesome. Okay, let's move on to the Enchanted Map Oracle. What is going to come into pile 3's awareness soon? Wait a minute. I skipped one, didn't I? I swear I did, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay. I need to double check. Okay, I'm good. So that is how you can move forward more easily. So now, what is the advice for pile 3 from the Enchanted Map Oracle? Now, what is the advice for pile number 3? Woo! Oh, come together, and it's a number 8. Oh my gosh, 8. 8th month is August. We are here now. We just had the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, the brightest, highest vibration of it yesterday. Very significant. Very, very significant for you, okay? So come together. And it could be you with Divine Source Light Creator, you and your inner child, you and your higher self, you and others, you and the world, you and your inner world. This 8 reminds me of the Strength card in the tarot, which is ruled by Leo. It is fortitude, perseverance, courage, passion, taming the beast, the lion and the lamb. Ooh, love it. Infinity symbol. Infinite. You are infinite. Man. So now the advice. Come together. And it's on page 16, which is a 7. 16 is the Tower Major Arcana. Okay. Tower card is huge change. Huge transformation. Crumbling of faulty foundations so you can build better, stronger ones. Okay. And this 16 is a 7. We started out with that 7. That's crazy, which is Libra energy. The 7th house is partnerships, relationships, justice, balance, karma, truth, and clarity. Wow. All right. So here's the advice. Come together. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, and spiritual, which reminds me of this 10 of Cups right here. Wow. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. How cool. So that looks almost like a pelican. Yeah, that's a pelican. So maybe that's significant in some way. Or the giraffe. My daughter is wearing a giraffe shirt today. How funny. That's cool. Okay, let's move on to the Sacred Earth Oracle. That's cool. Okay, so what is going to come into Pile 3's awareness soon? What is going to come into Pile 3's awareness soon? What is going to come into Pile number 3's awareness soon? It's a rising phoenix. This looks exactly like a phoenix, doesn't it? Or a lot like it. Rebirthed by light, and it says heat, passion, courage, that Leo energy. Let's find heat. What is going to come into your awareness soon? Okay. The earthly meaning. The elements are already there. A little heat will get things moving. Agitate for change. Instability brings existing insecurities or concealed issues to the surface. We were talking about that moon and the lotus. Okay, make the most of disorder with new rules, new heights, and a new plan. Take a risk, shake things up, and see what happens. Don't confuse stability with stagnation. Movement is constant. Be sure to direct it. Spiritual meaning. Timeless wisdom. Creativity and love is present in every atom of your physical being. Beyond the theories, assumptions, and limitations of the manifested world lies a truer reality. Still your mind. Focus on your heart center and allow the wisdom of the ages to illuminate your thoughts, nurture your soul, and guide you to wholeness. Wow. Insight. Heat brings extra energy to a situation. Literally exciting atoms and quickening change. Hydrogen and oxygen gas can't exist together, but add heat and they almost instantly combine to form water. Your last oracle is a Sacred Sea Oracle. Wow. It's come together. Or where'd that go? To come together. Okay. You know what? Long neck, for something to do with the long neck, so the throat chakra. So we have the dragon with that, and then the giraffe. Speaking your truth, sharing your truth. Ooh. Okay. Now, the potential for water was always there, awaiting for the catalyst. Heat brings nothing new to the ingredients. It is simply the impetus for change. Heat causes atoms to vibrate. Although we generally think of heat as anything over 0 degrees. Even the ice caps have heat because it is impossible to be even colder than that. Where there is heat, there is a molecular motion. In the absence of all heat, there would be no vibration at all. But achieving a temperature of absolute 0 is impossible. There is always some movement, something happening, even if it is incrementally. If things aren't moving enough, turn up the heat. Okay? Whoa. Very interesting. Okay. So there's that. So that's what's going to come into your awareness soon. It's like you're going to be aware of what you need to do to turn up the heat, passion, take action, be your own leader, have confidence and inspirations, creativity, how to mix things together very well, keep boundaries and balance. Okay, wow. All right, now last message, pile 3 from the Sacred Sea Oracle. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of One Light Only, Lyrans. What is the last message for our pile number 3? What is the last message for our pile number 3? That was so weird. Number 8. Are you kidding me? What? That is so crazy. 8 again. This huge rebirth for you. You're going to be the rising phoenix. It says Rainbow Light Temple. Inner light activation. Exactly. Wow. All right, let's read the affirmation first. I just want to say it starts on page 32, which is a 5. 5 is changes and transformations. And then this one is the 33. That's another 6. 6th house is Virgo, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization. And it ends on page 34, which is a 7. That's nuts. Okay, affirmation. I am ready to be activated by rainbow light for the highest good of my soul's purpose. I am excited to reprogram who I thought I was and become who I've always wanted to be. Ah! Sacred meanings. Full spectrum emotional body activation, crystalline light rays, high frequency transformation is now possible. Rainbow vision, repattern your reality, crystal clear intentions, energy reset, DNA expansion upgrade. Sacred message. The Rainbow Light Temple is a grid of crystal light, fractals, prisms, chimes, and strings. Woven light codes encircling your body, elevating your spirit and activating your DNA. Imagine a new reality where everything in your life and sight is made up of these thin cosmic light streams, which are pure consciousness. In this reality, your body is made up of the same light, and you can change it based on your thoughts and level of consciousness about yourself. You are only as dense as you think you are. You are only as stuck as you choose to be. If you are ready to access this Rainbow Light Temple, you'll be able to activate a whole new reality for yourself. Choosing this card signifies that your energy frequencies are ready to be transformed, light encoded and repatterned. Your DNA strands are calling for an expansive upgrade. You are now welcome to take a moment to reset them to the frequencies you require for this next experience of your life. Sacred Sea Ritual. In this ritual, you can lie down in a warm, cozy place, such as on your bed or in a warm sand on the beach. Set your intentions with clarity, and as you focus on them, breathe in the rainbow light codes to begin the process of integration. Ground your energy into the core of the crystalline earth deep within the sea. Your intention to do so is more powerful than you may acknowledge. Allow the memories of your fully awakened soul to unravel the tightly bound particles of your DNA structures. Continue to breathe deeply as you get into a flow state. Feel the simplification of your cells and DNA. Feel the spinning of your strands as they expand, neutralize, and evolve. The integration will bring about new levels of insight for you. You may even begin to see rainbows in everything you look at. Be aware and open to what is truly in front of you. Seeing only the loving lights that beam projections into your reality. See what you want to see and create what you want to be. You can return to the Rainbow Light Temple for energy boosts and release any tension or stuck patterns you may be experiencing. Allow and trust that this transformation is always in progress and you are ever evolving. Be crystal clear with your intentions of who you are becoming. Okay? All right, pile 3, this was your reading, you light workers, from the Lyrans, from your guides of love and light, Divine Source Light Creator. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you with everything that I am. Okay, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, always take what resonates. Leave whatever may not resonate. Okay, use your discernment always. And if any of you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. Okay, and as always, unconditional love and light. So be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Thank you so much. Bye.